Now, what's good, YouTube family? We need to talk about this. The Corey Holcomb and Ryan Davis situation is getting out of hand a little bit. But most people who's been watching this for 2 to 3 days, I don't think you quite know the history between these two brothers. They started off as friends and now they're foes. But I'm going to give you guys a history of their storyline together with receipts, videos, and everything that makes sense. Don't worry about it. Before we get started with Ryan Davis and Corey Holcomb, I need you guys just to do me one favor. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and come be part of the most poppin'est thing on YouTube right now, the I Smoke Hip Hop Live channel and platform. Salute to everybody. Let's start with that FBG Duck intro. I be flexing like this is your hobby. Now, Ryan Davis and Corey Holcomb situation been getting a little bit out of hand. Before we show the videos, let's look at the responses. Now, Ryan Davis, he responded to Corey Holcomb, and this is what, the comedian said. He said, I grew up watching Deion Sanders, Floyd, Mayweather, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and The Rock. Of course, I seem arrogant to people. Their peers thought that they were arrogant as well. But what we all have in common is the drive and the skill to back it up. I'm not being small to make others comfortable. Whew. He ain't done yet. He did a second response to Corey, and he said it just like this. Let's break it down thoroughly. He said, why the F does me being my biggest cheerleader bother people so much? Just because you don't believe in me doesn't mean I should agree with you. I'm on my team, not yours. If I have to say that I'm less than great in order for you to like me, I don't want you to like me. What kind of weirdo wants people to doubt themselves just so they can like them? People have more respect for others, people who down others, than folks who uplift themselves. You're never gonna get me to buy into that mentality. Anyway, tickets to my upcoming shows are on sale right now. Link is in the bio. Now, before we continue with the videos, I wanted to promote their show. Now, We Outside Tour will be featuring a lot of comedians who don't really get along with Corey. I know one of them is Reggie Owens. He called out. I know another one he called out was Ryan Davis, and I know Tony Baker is gonna be there. I don't know if Tony Baker got a beef with Corey, but I know Tony Baker had got into it with, well, really Craig Fax and them got into it with Tony Baker over on These Hoes podcast. We're not going to get into that right now, but let's fast forward to some other situations that need to be talked about. Now, the whole history of this, I'm going to make it make sense for y'all. Ryan Davis and Corey were homeboys, but it started when Corey put Ryan Davis on blast over being ran out of California. And this is where we're going to play it. It's kind of unfortunate, but credit goes to the 5150 show. And this is Corey explaining to Darlene, ex-girlfriend of Ice-T, and Marcus. You know Marcus.
You see that information you got? You hold on to it. We had a nigga come on this show talking about numbers. All that shit y'all new generation read, stop holding that shit up like it's everything. Them numbers don't mean shit when you can get ran out of LA by a nigga smaller than you. I'm that kind of nigga. I put it on blast. When you get ran out of a city by a nigga smaller than you, you can't tell me shit no more. You got to whoop somebody's ass in life. You gonna get in a fight in life. Why not fight the nigga that's smaller? I know that's your man, but I'm just saying. I talked to him about it. How you let a nigga run you out of LA and say everything but that's what happened? Nigga, that ain't... If you're not a real motherfucker, you gon' hate me. If you're the type of motherfucker who hide the truth, hide who you are by talking around it and everything, you're going to hate me. Because I know what happened. Everybody told me what happened. I wasn't there. I didn't even want to believe it at first. I was like, that ain't happened. Them numbers, all that shit ain't nothing. Real life is everything. And in real life, you're going to get hit with situations where you got to handle your business. even if you take an L.
Now, what Corey Holcomb is talking about is Reggie Owens. If you guys don't know, Reggie Owens had his situation with the comedian, had his situation with Ryan Davis. And I'm going to play that video before I play Ryan Davis and all that he had to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're sending these flowers to Ryan Davis tomorrow.
5150 tomorrow, baby. You already know. It's your career right
here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're sending these flowers to Ryan Davis tomorrow.
Now, that's Reggie Owens and Corey. All three were friends together, Ryan, Corey, and Reggie. Now, Reggie is going to explain why he don't rock with Ryan Davis and what happened and why he ran Ryan Davis out of California. I'm going to let Reggie speak.
Hey, they got a couple of, what's become like Ryan Davis. He wasn't the only one. It's just that this is the first publicized move. I should start a movie.
First of all, I want to give credit to the GMS show for this receipt.
Man, yeah, he tried to bitch me out in public every time he had a chance to see me. It was twice. Yeah, and I felt as though like, okay, you feel me? Because throughout the night, it could have escalated and was escalating. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't with that fuck shit, so I didn't even stick around too long. Bam, 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 slam, and say, oh, that's the boy, talk to your man, and I left. You know what I'm saying? Handle that. So the next time I seen him, he should have been like, yo, man, Marcus told me you ain't the one to be fucked with. You know what I mean? My bad, Reg, for saying fuck you and all of that shit, boom, boom. And that would have been that. He give it to me again. Like, Marcus ain't tell me shit. Fuck you in Marcus. So I'm like, oh, I see we got to, yeah, I'm going to show you that. And then it ain't like I put my hands on and whipped his ass and everything. It was words to the wise. Doing this to me. Why you trying to bitch me around people like I'm some sort of bitch? Like, I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? Fuck you. In North Carolina, will be enough space for him.
What's crazy about this situation is they showed that Ryan Davis tried to sweep it under the rug. And this is the video, May 12, 2022, where Ryan Davis first got called out by Corey. And this is his first response months ago. Shout out to the Yo Man, What It Is, This Is Reload YouTube channel. Let's go.
Go ahead and just ignore that nigga. I mean, at the end of the day, he'll hate the day that I choose to respond. I came to Philly last year. And when I say last year, I don't mean like a year ago. I mean like November of last year. This accurate. Not at first though, no cap. Yo, hey now, listen. Cancel court is genius. Thank you, man. We shot all of those in one day. That's why I look the same in all the cases. Just shot them all in one day. So, you know, I was extra tired by the time we got to the end of the night. San Antonio show was fire. Thank you to everybody who's he'll hate the day that I choose to respond. Just know that. He'll hate the day that I choose to respond. I'll be keeping it cool. My peace. Whenever somebody say something I don't like, I respond accordingly. And constantly, like anybody saying that I want to take Kevin Samuel's place or want to be anything like that nigga, I'm going to respond the first thing that comes to my mind. Anybody who says anything of the sort. All right? Because I tell you this, if I married a woman and she had a daughter and her daughter accused me of doing some shit like that, even though I didn't do it, if the wife was like, and that nigga said that. So believe me when I tell you, do not compare me to that nigga in any way, shape, or form. Sup, Isaiah Kelly, man? Funny ass nigga, man.
Now, Ryan Davis and Corey feud, as you know, the back and forths and a whole lot going in that situation, and it presented it. And I guess it really hit a boomerang for Corey to respond after Ryan Davis went on the Sway Universe show and said these comments.
Hey Google, party lights on.
Hang on, my apologies. My apologies, y'all. I'm fast forwarding it so you guys can get the response from Ryan Davis towards Corey on Sway Universe.
Like golf playing presidents ever, since the history of presidents, 4 of them have been in my lifetime. I ain't even that old. They do 4 to 8. Senator, I'll say something, he'd be like, how in the world is he out? Like a child. Like a 55-year-old child.
Come on, man. Come on.
What made me gravitate toward him in the first place?
It's a nigga with a problem.
It's a nigga
Corey's
with a
been
problem.
up here. You know, I know Corey. So
Yeah.
Yo, new Sprite? Nah, same.
As you can hear, he's calling it not a beef at all.
Corey be trolling. I don't even think Corey really got a problem with me. He doesn't know how to be funny more than one way. No disrespect to Corey.
I
mean,
it'd be hard not to laugh.
All right, man. Let's
Ryan's podcast is titled "With All Due Offense."
Yeah,
Okay,
I talk like this is what it is.
This is how he talks.
I wish he would do it another way. Like it's like he's one of the best. I think he's one of the best comics to ever do it.
Okay.
That's what made me gravitate toward him in the first place. I have no ill will toward the dude, man. I love him.
Okay.
I love him. But I think he has something in him that's just he hurting, man, and he has this thing when he don't like to be uncomfortable, and whenever he's uncomfortable, he lashes out. Like
Now, Corey did respond to this, the one that went viral that you all know, and this was Corey's response to the Square Universe interview with Ryan Davis.
Hey, that's Corey Holcomb. Don't have my motherfucking people outside not able to get in the motherfucker. What the fuck kind of shit is this? I bet you the twinkle-toe turtle ain't saying nothing about that shit. But he be with y'all all the time at the beach in a sweatshirt. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I saw a nigga at the beach with a hoodie on. The twinkle turtle. That was the funniest shit in the world. Y'all was all sitting in lawn chairs. I was like, is that sand? Y'all at the beach? That nigga got on a sweatshirt at the beach? Nigga, quit hiding that body, boy. Look at me. I mean,
Let's see it.
I'm just saying, I ain't
see
all
it.
that, but I ain't finna be at the beach in a sweatshirt.
But that's you.
Or something wrong with me. The man act like something was wrong with me. Nigga, you was at the beach in a sweatshirt. Don't hide him outside. That's Corey Holcomb.
Now, I hope these two men can render and repair their relationships. I hope everything's all right. Both are funny to me, but you know, Corey Holcomb is a staple in this. He's been here for a minute, just doing his thing, man. And hopefully the good brother, Ryan Davis, you know, he could render and fix the... I think I'm mispronouncing words like crazy because I'm on that brother polite pack right now. But I think Reggie and Ryan need to have a talk because Reggie, from all I hear, is a real street dude. So things can go left quickly, man. I hope everything works out. Everything goes peacefully. Look, I need the YouTube family to do me a favor. We're up against a shadow ban and things and situation on YouTube. I just need y'all to hit a like button, hit a notification bell, share this video, and make sure you comment on the YouTube video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and you'll do your part to look out for our platform. I am your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live.